Welcome to the video tutorials of the book Methods, Evaluation and Research in Education by Mohammad Aktaruzzaman. And today we're going to learn how to start data analysis in SPSS. And it contains 3 parts. Part 1 is the introduction to SPSS. Part 2 is the variable declaration and setting its attributes, and part 3 is the data entry, syntax editor, chart editor and the output viewer. Let's see. In second part of the first tutorial, we have seen a researcher wants to do a survey to estimate about the satisfaction in social life and has declared 5 variables. These are name, age, gender, income and happiness. See those variables at the screen. Now, let's go to enter the data for these 5 variables, which is in the data view of the SPSS data editor. For example, in the name, the data are Jahan, just type Jaham, and then type Tamzeed, and then type Hassan. Yeah, right, Hassan. All right, yeah. And for the age, the data are 30, just type for Jahan, and Tamzeed 40, and Hassan, let's make him between age 35. All right. And for the gender, the data are female, starting with a female. All right. And then Tamzeed and Hassan are definitely males. For the income, the data are, let's take Jahan as 50,000, her income. And Tamzeed's income, let's take as 40,000. And Hassan's income, let's take a little less, 30,000. And the happiness column, the data we can put, since Jahan is incoming more, so she's very, very happy. So just click very happy. And Tamzeed, click pretty happy. And Hassan, click not too happy. Okay. It is to be noted that in the data view of the SPSS data editor, each column, name, age, gender, etc. is representing one variable which has come from each research question, and each row represents the data given by a particular respondent to all the research questions. Sometimes each row of the data editor is termed as a record or case. Let's go to the second window, which is syntax editor. It is not commonly used, rather it is used to work with language environment. For example, you as a researcher want to see the citizens of a country with respect to their gender in a bar chart. He may go to the Analyze menu and then Descriptive Statistics and finally frequencies. Now, take the gender variable from left to the right and click Paste. The SPSS syntax editor will appear. Just have a look at it. Now, write bar chart % between the second and third line. Go to Run menu and select All. You see, the bar chart is shown at the output viewer. The third window is the chart editor. It is used to edit the chart. If any chart is requested to be drawn in SPSS, it will be shown in the SPSS output viewer. To do this, let's go to Analyze menu, then Descriptive Statistics, and finally Frequencies. Already, the gender variable is in the right-hand side, for which we want to draw the chart. Now, click the Chart button below. Select the pie chart, for example, and then click Continue and OK. See, the pie chart is shown at the output viewer. You see a colorful pie chart, blue and green. Now, double-click on it, and a chart editor window will appear. Just have a look at it. Alright, you can customize the chart in this chart editor. For example, color, font, even the chart type The last and important window of the SPSS is Output Viewer, from where inference or conclusion of any statistical test or methods is drawn. To do so, go to the Analyze menu, then Descriptive Statistics, and then Frequencies. Click it. Take the income variable from left to right. Click on the Statistics button and select Mean and Standard Deviation, and then click Continue and OK. You can see an output window will be shown. From this, you can tell the mean and standard deviation of the income of the citizen. Wow, that's wonderful. Before concluding the tutorial 1, we can say that any type of data analysis in SPSS consists of 4 steps. These are as follows. Step number 1 is data coding, which is related to variable declaration and setting its attributes. The second one is data entry, for entering the data in the SPSS data editor. The third one is data analysis, which is a sequence of steps. For example, go to Analyze menu, then Descriptive Statistics, and then Frequencies, and so on. And last but not the least is the data output, from where the interpretation can be made. All these 4 steps are discussed in details in different parts of this tutorial 1. Hope you have got the basics of SPSS. Thank you for staying with us. It's Yasdani saying you goodbye.